Hi guys, my name is Ashanti Woolard and I am a junior here at NCCU, and I'm an elementary education major with a concentration in math. I don't recall my earliest memory of reading. I like to read certain types of things. For example, I like reading mysteries, love stories, and fairy tales. My teacher could have gotten me more excited about reading by finding a way to make uninteresting books interesting. Maybe acting out scenes from each book or doing a mini project of the characters in the story. The most difficult thing about reading for me is finding a really good book to read. I'm very picky and I get bored easily. If the storyline isn't clear or is taking too long to get to the plot, I'm not going to be interested. I haven't tried e-readers or ebooks. I prefer to have a book in hand, and I also like reading books because for me personally, it is better for my eyes since I'm also wearing glasses, and staring at a screen for a long time makes my eyes tired. So I'm going to want to rest my eyes because I'm not going to be able to focus because my eyes are just like drowsy. Something that would help me read books more is finding interesting books to read and finding characters and stories that relate to real life. My English teachers in high school and my English professor here at NCCU, Dr. Go, have influenced me the most to read. I started to read on my own when I was in college because it was something interesting that I like to do on my free time. I have a few friends and family that like to read books. Books that are interesting to me the most are mysteries, horror, suspenseful, romance, and fairy tales. I like it quiet in the media center because it is easy to concentrate and focus. There is nothing that I dislike about media centers. I do have difficulty finding books that I would enjoy because I'm a very, very picky reader, and I like the book covers to be eye-catchy. Reading makes me feel really, really relaxed and comfortable. It almost is as it takes your mind for a journey just for a little while. You just get so deeply involved in a book that it's mind-blowing. And sometimes I'll read out loud, but most of the time I'll like reading in my head because it feels better for me to read in my head. Some things that I think that'll make me a better reader is practicing, reading out loud more and just reading more in general, and also expanding my vocabulary so I know and understand each and every word in the story. And personally, I think I'm an okay reader. I'm not really great, and I still have room, for improvement. I prefer paper books over an iPad or a phone or an e-reader. And I have tried audiobooks. Audiobooks have to be my #1 favorite because I can listen to the story and follow along in the book and take notes. And I just love audiobooks. It's just my favorite thing to do. That's what I do for most of my books if I don't read inside my head. I feel that reading is important because it creates an imagination and it helps you focus and it helps you concentrate. And it also is a form of entertainment for some people. Some people would just prefer to read a book over watching TV or being on social media. With reading, you gain knowledge, a bigger vocabulary. It reduces, stress, and it improves your focus. So with all these factors put together, it'll make anybody a strong reader, and me as myself, it'll make me a stronger reader.